Alright, let's dive into something that's got the NFL world buzzing, the Steelers' offseason moves. Now, I've been keeping a close eye on this, and what's really striking is how Mike McCarthy is framing their latest additions. Michael Pittman Jr. and Dowdle. Here's the thing, when a head coach starts talking about players fitting the style, it's not just coach speak. It's a window into the team's identity. And personally, I think this is where the Steelers are trying to redefine themselves after a somewhat lackluster season. What makes this really interesting is McCarthy's emphasis on physicality. He's not just bringing in talent, he's bringing in a mindset. Pittman and Dowdle aren't just names on a roster, they're pieces of a puzzle. Take Pittman, for example. McCarthy called him one of his favorite guys coming out of the draft. That's not something coaches say lightly. It tells me there's a history here, a vision of what Pittman could bring to the offense. And let's be real, the Steelers' passing game needed a jolt. Last year, only DK Metcalf crossed 500 receiving yards. That's not Steelers football. Pittman's not just a receiver. He's a statement that they're serious about fixing that. Now, Dowdle's addition is equally fascinating. Kenneth Gainwell's departure left a void, but Dowdle isn't just a replacement. He's an upgrade in terms of style. McCarthy knows him from his time in Dallas and Carolina, and that familiarity is huge. In my opinion, this is about trust. McCarthy knows Dowdle can handle the physicality he's demanding. And let's not forget, Dowdle's adaptability is key. He's not just a one-trick pony. He's a guy who can thrive in different systems. That's exactly what the Steelers need in their backfield. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. The Steelers aren't just adding players. They're addressing specific weaknesses. Pittman's role opposite Metcalf is about balance. What many people don't realize is that balance in the passing game can open up the run game, and vice versa. It's a domino effect. And Dowdle's 1-2 punch with Jaylen Warren? That's not just about depth. It's about keeping defenses guessing. If you take a step back and think about it, this is McCarthy trying to build an offense that's not just good, it's unpredictable. One thing that immediately stands out is how these moves reflect a broader trend in the NFL. Teams are prioritizing versatility and physicality over flash. Pittman and Dowdle aren't the flashiest names, but they're consistent. They're guys who do the dirty work, and that's what wins games in December and January. A detail I find fascinating is how McCarthy's past experiences are shaping his decisions. He's not just looking at stats, he's looking at fit. That's a level of intentionality we don't always see in coaching staffs. Now, let's talk about the locker room dynamic. Omar Khan calling Pittman a great guy to have around isn't just PR. Chemistry matters, especially in a league where margins are razor thin. These aren't just football moves, they're culture moves. And that's what this really suggests. The Steelers are rebuilding more than just their roster. They're rebuilding their identity. So, here's my takeaway. These additions aren't just about filling gaps. They're about setting a tone. McCarthy's vision for the Steelers is clear, physical, balanced, and relentless. Whether it works remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure. This team is going to look a lot different come September. And personally, I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. What do you think? Are the Steelers on the right track? Or is this just another offseason of overhyped moves? Let me know in the comments. I'm all ears.